Hello, my darling family. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is always a delight to have you back. That is why when you see me coming to record a video, I begin by smiling because I know my lovely friends, my lovely family is watching already. Of course, I have those of you who are watching for the first time. I cannot take another step without welcoming you properly to the channel. Most welcome to my channel. Thank you for choosing to be watching me right now. If you want to join the family, just click on that subscription button. It's just below there. When you click on it, you'll be able to join the family. And if you go an extra mile to click on the bell and turn on all notifications, you will be notified every time I have something for you. So you're most welcome. Today I do have the message I have is more of a question. It's been asked frequently from my friends who are already in the United Arab Emirates and those who are planning to come, but they have this particular question unanswered. Yes, so that is why I came. And the question is, how am I able to give birth in the United Arab Emirates? And then on the next note is, how am I able to stay with my children in the United Arab Emirates? It's actually quite simple. It takes boldness. Of course, for family's sake, you always put on that boldness of yours so that you can be able to do things that are not like doable by any other person, like any simple person. You just don't make yourself simple. You make yourself bold enough so that you can do it. So if you put on your boldness, it is quite simple. After this video, you will know it is that simple to do. All right, so to start off right away, if you are employed as a woman, you will have to go to your HR and make sure your insurance is updated, because if you join the company in an unmarried status. So for my case, I joined when I was married already. I think I was just a few months into marriage when I joined the company, so it was easy for me. My status was already married, so I was eligible for my package, my maternal package, which is actually also very, very important for you and your baby. Yeah, so if you were hired as a single person, go to your HR to begin with and update your marital status to married. The moment you do that, your insurance package will be updated to married, and you'll be able to take your medications, take your maternal care until the time of delivery, and at a very good cost. I mean, for us, it's like 10%. Some medical centers even it's free. So yeah, depending on what your company's insurance package is. Okay, so second thing, work on your paperwork. Which paperwork am I talking about? The marriage certificate. If you're in this country, United Arab Emirates always support family. It's making sure they support family and all the love affairs in the country are legalized. That is the aim of the country. So they do not second staying together when you're not married. You don't want to be caught in that. So what you do, make sure you get your marriage certificate from your country to start with before even you begin staying with the person. Yeah, if you're cohabiting with a person and you want to take it to another state, please make sure you get the marriage certificate. For myself, I come from Uganda, and it's quite not difficult. What is considered marriage in my country to start with is, people, even if you went for just kuchala. Kuchala is a Luganda word meaning if you went for that first stage of traditional marriage, you are eligible for your certificate. One of my friends had only that level. Of course, they made it to another one later on, but they were on only that level. But when they went to the ministry and informed that, okay, my wife is pregnant now and I would like to give birth in the United Arab Emirates, it was such an easy thing for them, because they just gave them a certificate. Because I mean, your parents know, each of your parents know. Though I know some people like call it marriage only when you've had the big traditional wedding and you've had your white wedding, but not necessarily. As long as your parents have consent for your relation, they have consent for your marriage, you're serious about each other, you are married. If you go to the traditional wedding and the things have been exchanged, your dowry has been, but you are married legally. Okay, so just not to go deep into that, I mean, at that point when you're already pregnant, and you got to make sure you do things right as per the country that you're staying. In this case, we're talking about United Arab Emirates. So you get your marriage certificate ready, get them certified through a trustworthy person. Please don't bring fakes here. This country is good at finding out fakes. You know, it happened. Just the good thing my friends have gone through, many of my friends have gone through it. Okay, my case, it was different. I've told you I was married already. My certificates were ready. They were certified already. So when I came here, I was just going to the Ministry of Internal Affairs to get them certified by this country as well. But then if you're in that stage that your papers are not ready, even from your country, please look for a proper person, a person that you can trust to take your papers to the right places to get them really and originally certified. What happened to my friend, she sent someone and that person took a lot of money from them in Uganda and got a fake UAE stamp and put it on this paper. And it was only by God's grace that when they went to the office to get them certified, the person told them this is a fake. Two things: you go and get a right one, or I put you in prison right now. This country is ready for you. Even if you're pregnant, you can be imprisoned, because there is already a care for pregnant people who are imprisoned. So you will not say, oh, I'm pregnant, I cannot go to the hospital, to the prison. You will, because it is well taken care of. It is ready for you. So do the right thing. Please don't get yourself into trouble. Get a proper person, a person that you can really trust, a person you would give your land title to keep it for you, for example, or to take it somewhere. This kind of person is what I mean. That much trust you have to have for this person, so that they can take your papers to the right place, the UAE embassy in your country, and get the proper and the right and not a fake stamp. So when you get your marriage certificate stamped, that is a good step to go. It is real, it is original. Okay, that's good. You bring it back. You send it back to this country. And now what next is to send them here and get them certified with a sticker from your country already on. You get them certified as well from here. Ministry of Internal Affairs. The numbers are on website. Let me see if I'm able to put a number also for you in the description section. So it is that important. After getting your paper certified from home, you get them here. You also certify them from this country. And now you start your medication as per your insurance coverage. Insurance will not ask you for marriage certificate. No, they will not. When you update your status with your HR, they will ask you for the marriage certificate, but not like certified by UAE or this or that. Sometimes some companies do so. Actually, I also had with one of my friends just recently. They wanted one which is certified. Yeah. So if you whatever your company is asking for is what you should bring for them, and then you start your medication as per your medical insurance coverage. Me, I had Prime Medical Center. I have NMC Medical Center covered on mine. I'll tell you only two because they are the ones near me. So they are the ones I opted for. Prime Medical Center with when I was pregnant with Jemima, and it was quite a good experience for me. So you start your medication, and now time to give birth. Okay. You saw one of my eyes was closed. My friend, giving birth is not something, it's not a joke. But let's laugh about it now because I'm not in labor room. Okay, so time to give birth now. What they asked for me and my husband was our visa, our Emirates IDs, and our certified marriage certificate. Now when it comes to giving birth here, that is what they are going to be asking you for, unless otherwise, because it's been a long time since I went to register for delivery, and this is what they asked from the time I went for delivery. So we gave our visas, we gave our Emirates IDs, we gave our certified marriage certificate. If your husband is not here and you still want to give birth here, it is very well and okay. Just inform them, get your own visa, your own Emirates ID, and get your certified marriage certificate and present it. And of course, there's proof that your husband exited the country. Maybe they went to another country. Maybe they're back in the home country. So just produce the papers, give them the papers, and everything will be okay. So for the Ministry of Internal Affairs, it depends on where the visa is. For my case, my husband's visa was from Sharjah. When we gave birth to Jemima, it was in Sharjah. So he had to go to the Internal Affairs, Ministry of Internal Affairs in Sharjah, and he was well assisted. It didn't even take long time, and our certificate was we're already certified. Okay, so now at the hospital, time for delivery. You present those things very well. Your marriage certificate is ready. You give it all there. So what next is to register for the delivery for the hospital, which your insurance covers. Now delivery has become cheap. There's a hospital I just went to a few months ago, and it was only 4,000 dirhams, the normal delivery, and it was 8,000 for C-section. It is that simple. If you're opting to deliver with the proper papers, of course, but you don't have a company you're working for, you're ready to foot the bills, it's okay. Just look for the combos near to your delivery. I advise you to look for combos. They are always combos. Tambe Hospital always has combos, like delivery combos, delivery packages, so they can just give you a very good discount. You pay so little even without your insurance, and you are able to produce, to give birth to your child or your children if you have multiples. And also just Google it. I mean, because like things change as time goes on, I advise you to Google marriage, to Google delivery discounts available in UAE. You will see all of them. There are these hospitals, there are those students hospitals as well, which they are the ones, the people, I mean the studying gynecologists are the ones who are going to be working on you, of course with an expert alongside, but these hospitals will give you a discount. So what you have to do is to Google it, just search for it, and be ready if you're going to foot your own bill. For me, my husband and I opted to go for Thambe Hospital, because one, it was nearby, it was near my house, and then secondly, the package was not very expensive. By then, and my insurance was, of course, is covering 10% of it. So normal delivery was 6,000 dirhams, and C-section was that surgery, it was 11,000, and my insurance was paying off 10% of that. So I was only paying 90% of the 11,000 of 10,000. And then since the hospital was charging 11,000, so I had to pay 10% of the 10,000 and plus any extras. And then still we were given a discount in the hospital. Inform them, tell them that, do you have any discount on this bill? Can you please reduce it in some way? Even if you have the monies, I mean, when you give birth, it means you're going to another level of spending, so you need to save as much money as possible. Just ask for these discounts everywhere you go. Like even in the hospital, if you're going to pay your own bills, just ask for discounts. If you're not able to find any combos, ask for discounts. Even if your insurance is covering things, they might not cover some of those things. Still ask for discounts. For us, we asked for discounts, and we got about 2,000 dirhams off our bill. Wow. And this helped us do something else. Yeah. So after delivery, your baby's there. Congratulations to you in advance. Or if you're in there right now, congratulations to you. Or if you're watching right now and you're done with the delivery and you wanted me to answer the next stage of the questions, I am there now, right now. Congratulations. So what next is to take your baby certificate from the hospital and take it for certification. This country does so much of certification because they want to register. They want to know how many people are in the country. They want to know everything about people. They try as much too, because to keep, of course, for security and for planning purposes. Okay, so you've delivered here. Get your baby certificate and take it for certification as well. You take it for stamping. Ours was in it was in Hamria there, near Hamria. There was a place there. My husband went there. They don't take a foot there because, I mean, I had just delivered, so there's nothing I could do about it, even if I wanted to go. So he's the one who went there and got it sorted in the hospital. It was, oh Jesus, I'm forgetting the hospital name, but anyway, I'll give it to you in the description section. I pray I'm able to remember that. Yeah, so you go there and you get your baby certificate. Okay, or you can just search where to certify my baby certificate from. Your hospitals will come up, government bodies will come up, so you can choose any of them and go there and get your baby's documents certified. Sorry, I'm sweating. Bear with me. Okay, so you get it certified, and next step is to present it to your company for your maternity package. For my case, it didn't take even 2 days. So I got my maternity package, and okay, it was time now to take care of my baby. Yeah. So I have some questions I wrote down as per how they were asked to me. The one is getting a marriage certificate. I've told you already, from your country, it is not that difficult, I know, because this is your country and they have to give you all the support that you need. Get it certified, please, from the right areas. Don't get fakes. Yeah. The only the fake is the one when you're going to get a stamp from the United Arab Emirates. Make sure the stamp you get is real. Whatever papers you give them, I don't know, but just make sure that the stamp from the UAE is a real one and it's one which will be accepted. And then the question is, another question which was asked to me is, what if I don't have a marriage certificate? Okay, my advice to you, if you don't have a marriage certificate and you're not planning to get one, you don't deliver from here. You don't deliver from here, else you're going to pay all the bills. And secondly, there will be a question of where is your husband, which you can still answer, because I mean it's possible for you to go in vacation and get pregnant with your husband, and you come back here and you find out you're pregnant. But then the question is, if you're here and your husband is not here and you've not gone for vacation, I mean, where did the pregnancy come from? So you need to be very, 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 very truthful when you're dealing with this situation, because it's really, really technical. It can land you into prison. Yeah, it can land you into police, can put you in custody. So just to be careful when you're dealing with this. Okay, so if you don't have a marriage certificate, you just got pregnant, these things happen, inform the responsible people. You can go to the police and just inform them. You can call the internal affairs and listen to the prompts they are giving you, and then you can follow. Of course, when you're calling, no one knows where you're calling from. Just make sure you call to get all the answers possible. Call your embassy, call our Uganda embassy. You just Google, the number is everywhere. Just make sure you call on and get to know what to do, so that you don't land into problems. Yeah, if by any chance you went home maybe for a few days, of course your husband should have been there and you got pregnant, it's easy for you. Just inform them, my husband is in my country and I'm pregnant now and I got to go back. Or maybe my husband came to this country to visit. Okay, that which can be anybody, of course. My husband came to this country to visit, and yeah, we conceived, so now he's back home and I cannot give birth here, so I have to fly back home. No one will touch you. The only thing is, if there's no husband in question, there's no husband, then that means you did sexual immorality, and then that means you have to be touched on that, which is not something experienced anyone I want anyone to go through. Okay, so you know what to do now. If you have questions more, please put in the comment section. Please ask me, I will answer you. And then another thing is, what if all fails but I still can't exit? If all fails, you're married. To begin with, if you're married and it has failed, really, you have to exit you cannot exit the country. What you do, like if you cannot exit the country, there are hospitals which you can explain to. You can look for those, like you can call the internal affairs, begin calling. You know, when you go deep into something and you begin calling, answers will come on the way, one by one, until you get the best way to get out of the situation. So begin calling. For me, what I would advise, there are hospitals which deliver for free. I had one in Abu Dhabi during the COVID time. People were pregnant and they could not fly back home. They delivered from there in Abu Dhabi. It was free of charge. Imagine. So just keep asking, or come in the comment section, ask me those questions. I'm going to answer them. Some questions, I mean, I don't have all of them right now on because of time, because I want to keep the video short. I will not be able to answer every single one of them. But if you're not able to exit the country, there are still hospitals where you can deliver from, and free of charge. This country cares for family. They just don't want to promote sexual immorality, so just make sure there's a husband in question. Whichever way it is, make sure there's a husband in question, so that who is the father of the child, you have an answer to give. Even if they are not in the country, it is allowed. Just make sure you're pregnant with a man who you can ideally say, this is my husband, and the man can also, second if he's contacted. Okay, that's very good. So I hope all questions have been answered for now. If you have more questions, please, you can leave them in the comment section. I will answer them. I know you have so many questions. You've always come and asked me questions, and I've been able to answer them, and I am so happy that you listen to me, and I'm really happy that I help so many people out there. Okay, you being one of them. So that will be the video for now. I'll let you go. Thank you for watching. If you've not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the subscription button. Okay, click on it if you don't want to hit it hard. I know you're caring about your phone. Okay, just click on the bell, on the bell as well, so that when I put a new video, you'll be able to know. If you have another topic you want me to talk about, please feel free. My close friends, people who I stay with, are able to ask me questions through WhatsApp, through my messenger in Facebook. But if you're far and you still have a question, kindly let me know. I will come and answer them. And if you have a topic you want us to talk about, use this platform in the comment section and let me know about it, and I'll answer it. I love you. Thank you for loving me this much. Hope to see you the next time as well. Thank you, and bye-bye.